Hi, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch. This is the card we're making today. This is actually my card for sketch number 4. So here is the sketch. Head over to my website and you can print either one or both PDFs. This one includes the measurements. This one does not. And so today, my card only uses one of the measurements, and that would be the base of the card, which is 4 1/4 by 11. If there's anything I can teach you about using sketches, is that it's just a starting place, and you can go wherever you desire using the sketch. So for myself, I just started with the base, and then I went across and put some baker's twine. And I stuck with the scallop circle and the regular circle and the little enamel dots up here, or embellishments. But as far as the measurements, nothing is the same. Okay? So, but you can use those. Okay, so let's go over the supplies really quick. For the base of the card, I used Thick Whisper White. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to backtrack for just a second. When we designed these sketches, I made sure that the measurements that we gave you worked. And I've never explained this before. So the base of the card is 4 1/4 by 11. That's this measurement here. And then I cut for all 24 sketches in advance to make sure everything turned out. So this next layer here, and I used retired colors because, well, the cardstock is no longer usable for me. So the next layer is 4 by 5 1/4. That's this one. The next layer is 3 3/4 by 5. That's that layer. Then the next one is 2 by 4 1/4. So if you had this on your base of the card, it would go all the way across like that. And then 1 3/4 by 4. So technically that's how, if you use the measurements, that's how it's going to look, which is really cute. But yeah, I went my own direction. Okay, so enough talking. I will give you the measurements now. So again, a recap, 4 1/4 by 11. We're going to score that at 5 1/2 in just a second. The Halloween Night Specialty Designer Series paper, that's a mouthful, is 4 by 2 3/4, and then we've got Smoky Slate and Whisper White. These are just scraps for our punches and framelits, but this one measures 3 by 3, and this one measures 2 1/2 by 3, because we're going to use it on the 2-inch square punch, or circle punch. Goodness gracious, I am filming way too early. I always say I should never film my videos right after drinking my coffee, because I could talk 100 miles an hour. Anyway, here we go. Score this at 5 1/2. This is about the only quiet time of the day, so the only noise that we should hear is probably the air conditioner turning on. Next, we're going to attach the Designer Series paper. And we're just going to add this right down here at the bottom, not all the way, just bring it up a tad. And head over to my website, leave a comment to enter to win the kit to make this card. I have the washi tape. Somebody asked me about sending washi tape in the mail. You just add it to a piece of wax paper, and it peels off really well, so whoever wins can actually make this card. All you have to do is buy the stamps and ink. Okay, so let's get out that Halloween Night washi tape. The little bats go in, they are directional, I think. Are there any upside down bats in there? I don't think so. So all I'm going to do is just take it directly across. I'm trying to be straight. The lovely thing about the washi tape is that even if you're not straight, you can peel it back up. It looks like it's a little high on this side, so I'm going to peel it up. And it's especially easy to do on the Thick Whisper White. Is my bats upside down? I can't tell. Of course, now I'm like, is that even bats, or is that a figment of my imagination? There we go. Okay, so you can either fold those in and just have some washi tape on the inside, or you can just trim the extra off with your scissors. On my original sample, I folded it in. And this one, I'm just going to trim it off, just so I'll have one of each. Okay, now we're going to take a little piece of this one. If you'll notice, all you see is a little sliver over here. So whoever gets the kit, you've got more than enough. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm just going to place it right above the other washi tape and then trim that extra off or fold it in. Okay, if you are on my business Facebook page, which is Chicken Scratch, not the Chicken Scratch online, that's just a group. On my business page, I'm going to be filming a video and making this card Christmas version, okay? The stamp set we're using is Sweet Seasons. I may say that wrong one day. I keep saying Sweet Sayins. And we are using the Vampires, Witches, and Ghost Oh My. To be honest, I colored it just like what it was in the catalog. I figured, it's beautiful. I love it. So we're using 4 markers. Basic Black, Pumpkin Pie, Old Olive, and Rich Razzleberry. And the Pumpkin Pie and Old Olive is in a combo pack in our holiday catalog. So you'll be able to purchase these 2 in a combo pack. I love that feature in our new holiday catalog. So what I'm going to do is just color the images, and you'll kind of see me moving them around. I'm just going to brush it across, and it doesn't really matter if you get if you mix your colors. If you'll notice, if you look real close, you'll see that the top of the T on Witches is raspberry. It's okay, and the bottom of the G is black. It'll be okay. No one's gonna pick it apart. Well, some could, but not most paper crafters. Okay, so Old Olive. The first one was Rich Razzleberry, then Old Olive, Pumpkin Pie, and then the black, Basic Black. All you want to do is make sure you breathe on this so that you can freshen up the colors you just, that you inked up earlier. We call that huff. See? Ooh, I almost didn't get enough ink on the ghost part. We're going to cut that out with a 2-inch circle punch. We're going to take the smoky slate and we're going to cut it out with the 2 1/4 scallop framelit. It's the Layering Circles framelits. Layering Circles, yeah. So smoky slate, circle. There we go. And then we're going to attach the card, or the smoky slate right on top with just regular adhesive. And we're going to pop up the greeting. And then now this, I am actually thinking about changing my video station. I really would like to be able to have a little bit better view when I'm making my projects. I always say I can't see what you see because I don't want to put my head in the camera. Okay, so now we're going to add our enamel dots, and I'm just going to use my paper piercer. The kit that I'm giving away does include these. You can just use your scissors and cut pieces off. Let's see, which one did I do first? So I did the Old Olive. It doesn't really matter which one is at the top. I am a creature of habit, though. You guys know that. Okay, so the final step is we need to add our... oh, somebody asked what this was. This is our wood stamp case. I keep all of my enamel dots in it. It keeps them safe so I don't lose them. And I mean lose them like them fall off the plastic. So I'm taking 2 pieces of the Halloween Night. I'm beginning to think, did I finish my sentence earlier about my Facebook Live business page that I was going to do a Christmas version of this card? Gosh, I hope so. That's not something I can edit and fix. Okay. I love doubling up the twine and making a bow. It just gives it more oomph. We might have to make it a little bit smaller. We'll trim it just a tad. Get my original out here so you can see both of them side by side. And we're just going to add this with a glue dot. Do I want to keep it that size? Yeah. And just place it right there. Okay, there you have it. Cute, isn't it? Have a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye.